The house is larger than the letter led me to believe, stretching up several floors and ending in an attic with window-like eyes gazing down at me. The house was foreboding. Something about it seemed off. Looking around, the property seems vast and oddly unwelcoming. I see a fenced-off backyard and what looks like an overgrown garden peeking out above the beaten wood. Walking the gravel driveway, I look up at the house and am awestruck, not by the beauty of the place, but by its ability to look run down and well-preserved at the same time. As my feet crunch along the driveway, I decide to get a lay of the land. The front yard has the look of something that used to be immaculate and carefully tended to, but no longer. In between the barren patches rise huge, overgrown, thorny bushes that seem to be obscuring something. Something red? Well, there's no time like the present, I decide. And after all, I might as well get a look at this place. It is mine now. So I wander over to see what's hiding behind the thorns. Gingerly reaching in between the gaps, I move some of the gnarled branches out of the way. Is that laughter I hear? I pause, one hand clasping a safe gap in the thorny branches, and listen harder. No, it must be my imagination. I pull on the branches and they just fall away easily, as if they wanted me to see what lays beyond. There's that laughter again. It's like the giggles of a small child. I look around and I see nothing. Get a grip. It's all in your head. You're alone out here. I wipe away the sweat from my brow and look at what my hard work has revealed. Crimson and carmine, vermilion, perfect, indulgent roses of the most beautiful scarlet color I have ever seen. How they managed to survive when the rest of this garden has died is anyone's guess. I lean in to sniff one, and I jump back when a large raven flies out of the thicket of roses, and I have to avoid its great wings. Its caws of laughter trail off into the distance, and I wonder how come I never heard it before. Was it the one making the noises? But that can't be right. Ravens don't laugh, do they? Suddenly, again I hear it. The sound of a child's laughter, and this time I know, without a doubt, that it's coming from inside of the rose bushes. So I push past the bushes in the front, determined to catch this mocking little brat, and I suddenly stop when I see it. A statue. But not just any statue. The most unnerving, creepy, little hollow-eyed cherub I've ever seen. It was sat there, leaning against a skull, looking for all the world as if they were sharing a secret between them. I've always hated cherubs. They never looked sweet to me, and this one was no exception. It looked mean and full of spite, its mouth upturned slightly in one corner in a sly smirk. There's nothing to see here. I might as well head inside. I try to carefully make my way through the rose bushes, but one manages to snag my arm on the way out. I look at the thin cut. No more than a paper cut, but rivulets of blood are spattering along the ground, and then I look back up at the house. Forget it. It's not worth it. I'll get a bandage out of the car. Walking away, back to my vehicle, what I don't seem to notice is that the roses are getting redder as the drops of my blood disappear into the soil. Nor do I see that the thorny branches I worked so hard to move out of the way are now moving back into place, sheltering the garden and the cherub from view. What I do hear is one more self-satisfied chuckle. Stupid cherub, I scoff on my way back to the car for my stuff. And that's my video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for the third day of October Daily of 2022. Don't forget to follow the hashtag and check out the person who came before me, Studio Lou, and make sure that you go check out tomorrow's video on Olena Spicer's channel. I'll link that down below. She's going to be doing day 4. I hope you guys like what I made here. It was a lot of fun, and I had a little fun making my story a little bit spooky for your guys' viewing pleasure. So here it is. Here's this creepy baby. And that cherub line, you guys, that was not out of pocket. I have always thought that they're super creepy. So here we are. Until next time, guys. Happy crafting. Stay spooky. Bye.